Hello, I'm Tim Treadless, and I'll be coaching you through. Hello, everyone. To the very first episode of of The Tread. Greetings, everyone, as I am Tim Treadless. Very first episode, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Tim Treadless, a next generation racer of the Piston Cup Series. And, well, for now, that's all I gotta say. But other than that, just gonna say some announcements. Every Monday, every new episodes every Monday. And every Monday or Tuesday, depending on difficulties or such. Whatever. The point is, every Monday, there's not really a guaranteed time that a new episode would come up, but anyways, the video will be most likely an average of 10 to 11 minutes. I don't know yet, but anyways, let's go on with the show, as I have a very special guest to kick things off. Now, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have quite a few guests today. Starting off would be the appearance of our very first guest will be NASCAR driver Brad Keselowski. But then during this, and then afterwards we're gonna have another special guest, the Demolition Derby racer Sig Alert, who really did not get much screen time. Anyways, okay. And we wrap up the first episode with the star of Cars NASCAR, a new series on this channel, Lightning McQueen. So like I said, we're gonna start off with Brad Keselowski. How about come on up? Hello there, Tim. Okay, it's nice to meet you too, Brad. As everyone, this is Brad Keselowski. Zoom out. So tell us, Brad, how has your career been going? Well, it's been going pretty fine, even though not much to say about you. What are you talking about? You know how you crashed in the Florida 500? I mean, we all saw the movie. Am I right? Well, at least I'm a lot faster than you. Okay, what makes you think that you're a lot faster than me? Hey, you look a lot like the drivers that are in the same racing class as Lightning McQueen. You're all slow. Now, I'm not gonna make much of an insult, because, Lightning McQueen's a legend. Well, are you a legend? Well, of course. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, really? One championship will not make you a legend, rookie. Well, look, let's just get to the point here. As we all know how great Brad is in his career, but we all want to know what has brought you down lately. I mean, you have not been at your best for sure. You haven't really been close to the championship, unlike that you're Joey. Okay, sounds like you have a problem with my teammate Joey Logano. Don't we all? Okay, why would you have a problem with Joey Logano? Reasons, alright. Anyways, let's get to the next question. Or, you didn't even answer my first question. Okay, tell me your question again. What? Wait, hang on. What has been bringing you down lately as a driver? As you have not seemed to be, you haven't exactly been on top as of late. The very first Monster Energy, the very first NASCAR Cup sponsored by Monster Energy didn't exactly go well for you. Hey, you made the chase, but what happened? Well, I'm not too sure myself. Maybe I lost confidence, or maybe my crew's doing something wrong. Although I have a lot of faith in Paul Wolf. But, anyhow, either those two things, or you're just washed up. Okay, no, that cannot be it. Oh, really? Huh? Because I believe the reason Martin Truex Jr. got the championship in the first place was because of his upgrade. That was something you and the rest of the veterans did not get. And even the rookies couldn't stand a chance. But he was able to get the big boost he needed. In fact, as a matter of fact, I should get Martin Truex Jr. on the show at some point. Okay, this is about me. Okay, who said it was about you anymore? Even though I'm trying to find something to talk about, except it's just not much about you that's intriguing anymore. I gotta say for me to say that. Wow, that hurts, Tim. Yeah, that was exactly the point. Well, anyways, there's a lot going on in NASCAR, with a possible change in their team. Actually, it's just someone coming into our team. Yes, who is he? Ryan Blaney, right? No, Ryan Blaney. Could have sworn it was Laney. Actually, you got that wrong. Okay, I think that's all for now because this is a disaster. This is a disaster. Why did I even try with you, Brad? Okay, you can leave now. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. I didn't even need to be here anyways. Honestly. Well, the very first special guest was a complete failure. But you know what? That's why a lot of shows start off. That's why a lot of shows start off with an episode called Pilot. See if in case it never goes off well. The very beginning. But that's not what I'm calling this episode. Anyways, let's keep on moving here. But maybe a little, and we're now going to go into a bit of news for this channel, as there has been a lot of things going on around, such as the series Cars NASCAR. They'll have each episode released on from Wednesdays and Fridays, depending. As it is unofficial, even though the first episode was already released. It's unofficial what days it's gonna be. But that will not, I bet you that will not stop the show from going, from continuing on. As there will be some tournaments for the Florida, there will be tournaments for the Florida Speedway. As actually there will be a restart as there is now proper cars for the competition, and because the files were lost. But anyways, not the point. As we continue on for this episode, bit of sniffles. Anyways, there is a lot going on. As also, I forgot. I can't put it on the top of my head. Other than that, not much going on. Anyways, let's move to our. Let's go on to our second special guest for the day, the night, Sig Alert. Now, finally, I actually feel a bit more. I'm not sure. Relaxed, knowing that. Well, okay, you know what? Never mind. Let's not go to that. Well, anyhow, folks, we have Sig Alert, a racer from the Demolition Derby in Cars 3. Of course, I wasn't there because I was a racer on an actual modern day racetrack, unlike Thunder Hollow, even though no insults there because it's a good looking track. Well, so Sig Alert, I understand that you were from the Demolition Derby scene, which I actually watched myself. Now, well, that is right. Now, tell me, how hard was it for you to actually, how hard was it for you to actually just sit at the wall there for, like, the entire scene, because that's basically all you did. Oh. Okay, well, you know what, it wasn't that hard. I mean, I was actually hurt from what? Seizure? I mean, what, seizure? I mean, you didn't really do anything. I didn't see you at all. The only time I saw you was in the background, and every time I saw you in the background, you were like at the wall. You're even exact same. You even at the exact same wall when Miss Fritter, in the scene where Miss Fritter crashed. Like, I mean, come on, you really did not do much, even though your design's cool. I mean, really, that is one of the most patriotic paint schemes I've ever seen. Well, thank you very much. I actually designed it myself. Except, the thing is, okay, no, I don't know. But anyways, let's continue on. So, let's say, okay, I don't think one thing I don't understand is why you have 1 star on the top of you. You're you have the patriotic design, right? Yes. So why is there only 1 star? Because I remember, as I recall, the American flag had like at least a bunch of them, not just one. It's not. Like, are you representing America or Texas? Okay, why are you mentioning Texas for? Because the Texas flag has 1 star. That's why they call it the Lone Star State. It's that state. Okay, state. Okay, I was about to correct myself. Jeez. Anyways, let's continue on. For this day. Now, I realize you're all banged up. Even, like, all the racers were already banged up before the race. It didn't happen. But why? Well, it's because because about more than half of the racers that did the Demolition Derby scene, they did Demolition Derbies for a living. It was never just a one-time thing for a lot of these racers, such as myself. Like, seriously? Yeah, guys like Blind Spot, Hit and Run, Pushover, APB, and a couple more I could list. They've all been doing Demolition Derby for a very, very long time. That's just why a lot of them don't really. Explains why a lot of them don't have their license plates, because they've already been taken by Miss Fritter. Oh yeah, and I just like to go to that real quick. What? I gotta ask you something. What makes Miss Fritter so terrifying, or how is she so good at what she does? Well, she doesn't really do too much during the entire thing because even though the racers are trying to avoid Miss Fritter, Dr. Damage, and Arvy, a lot of us are busy taking ourselves out. So basically, Miss Fritter will take out Hit and Run or Taco or and a couple of others, but anyhow, we don't have too much time left on our hands, so we're just gonna keep on going here. But don't worry. Hopefully, we will see you again, because right now we really don't have much stars to review, so we might book you again for another episode. All right, then I'll see ya. Goodbye, everyone. I have to admit, Sigler is pretty good, even though at times I really despise looking at cars that beat up and just driving around like that, like they're okay. But anyways, we're gonna wrap up this episode with Lightning McQueen. Hello, McQueen. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you too. Okay, now I just want to get straight into business. I really just want to have a simple talk. No grudge or nothing. Okay, why would you say that? Because the thing is, a lot of the next generation racers are kind of intimidating and kind of look down on you. But anyways, let's get to the point. We wanted to talk about the new show, Cars NASCAR, and how the promo in the first episode went. And we want you to tell us a bit more about the show. Well, the basics are the fact that it's about me and a few other Piston Cup racers that I've been friends with for a while, and Jackson Storm, who we'll soon explain later in the series how he wound up with us to begin with. But anyways, it's how he wound up in a dimension, a separate dimension with like other cars, like cars like these. How like it's a separate dimension. How there's our world and then theirs, and it's kind of like a mix, and how I lose my friends in the process because of something that happened, and then basically I'm not gonna say too much because it's only first episode, and we're in the middle of making the second one, in fact soon to be released. But anyways, purpose of the first episode is pretty clear. We get how we were from another dimension, got stuck, hurt, and the plot was that I forgot what happened to me or where I was, even though I knew exactly where I was before, and which doesn't make sense. But you could go to the writers for that. But, well, okay. One of the main questions from everyone is most importantly, whether or not, how long is the series gonna be? Well, for now, it has not exactly been determined. Actually, it has been, because seasons 1 already been written down on paper, but not too much has happened already, but I think that's it. Well, unfortunately, we're running out of time here for the first episode, so Lightning, anything else you want to say? Well, actually, for now, just nothing. For now, that just want to say for now that the next episode of Cars NASCAR will be coming up soon. I'm not sure when, but I will most likely reveal it online. But, okay, well, anyways, that'll be all for now. Yep, so that'll be it for tonight's episode of The Tread with me, Tim Treadless. As for now, that will be all, as I'll see you later. Goodbye, folks.